everybody, Jacqueline here, and I'm just going to go over proper walking lunge technique and form. So I posted a video the other day about walking lunges, and I do at least 300 a week, and especially through this pandemic, it's been an amazing little journey. I've always done a lot. I've always done my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 300 walking lunges, 100 each day, on top of my leg days where I would be using weights in the gym. But I've been able to maintain my leg strength through these times by sticking with my walking lunges. And I do a great variety of them, and I'll go over all of them, so follow along. And you'll see them little by little, and I'll go over proper form and technique on all the different lunges that you can do walking. So I have a dog, I walk the dog, and this is a great little thing that slows us down a bit for her. And I'll also go uphill sometimes for a little added challenge, and then I'll do the flats as well. So first and foremost, if you have knee issues, you have past injuries, and you've been told to lay off lunges, then don't listen to me. But if your legs are fine, you don't have feet that turn in, so supination, pronation, you don't have all kinds of funky foot issues going on, and you've been okay to lunge, you just don't like them because they always hurt you or they hurt your knees, well, maybe you're not doing them right. So I'm just gonna give a quick little pointers on how to do them right. So if you've never done walking lunges before, start with a basic lunge. Once you've finished your basic lunge, and the same kind of premises are important for walking lunge as well as stationary lunges. So first and foremost, you're gonna look at how your knees track. Foot placement as well. So we'll go right from the feet all the way up the body. So your first thing is you're gonna place your foot flat on the floor or on the ground that you're walking on. So I've seen people point their toes and twist an ankle. You don't want to go through that, especially if you're doing a forest walk. I've seen people not put their toes down, and they're kind of all over the map. So you want to have your foot placed firmly on the ground. So I'm going to take that step and put my foot firmly on the ground. I've got my baby toe, my big toe, my heel, everything is firmly on the ground. And now I'm going to go, pointer number 2, I'm going to go up, down, not forward, back. So often I'll see people doing this, and then they'll take a step and they'll do the other side. So we'll be going like this, and then like this, and they'll do that whole forward motion so that all the weight goes into their kneecap, and they go way past the toe. So you don't want to do that in a walking lunge or a stationary lunge. The next thing I often see, and this is the biggie where you can really hurt your knees, is you take a step, or you're in your stationary lunge, and then your knee tracks in or out. So you want to track that knee straight. So you take a step, you have your foot firmly on the ground, and you come down, and the knee tracks straight. So if you look down and your knee's doing this, super, super common, also in a squat, you want to make sure that you track that knee straight. So engaging all the muscles to make you do that, to track the knee straight. So tracking the knee, super important. Not in, not out. Your weight should be placed on the center of the foot with the big toe, baby toe, heel solid on the ground. Those are super, super important. Square hips. Don't take too big a step, so I'll go sideways and show you what I mean. A huge step in your walking lunge often results in A, having a hard time to balance, B, your hip is getting a really big stretch in the back leg, and you're not loading your front leg as much as you should be, so that you have all the benefits through all the leg muscles and the glute muscles. So you want to take a step that is comfortable for you, and your knees are still behind the toes. Some people don't have knee issues, and they can actually go a little further forward, but as soon as you start to go forward, So you want to go up and down. Take your step, come all the way up. Take your step, land it, up and down. Down and up. So, those are all really, really important factors. If you have a hard time with walking lunges, try stationary lunges first. Use a mirror, use the parameters I've told you about. Make sure that your core is always tight and that you're comfortable. So not leaning forward or backwards too much. So when you're leaning backwards too much, it's really easy to lose your balance. You're also getting a huge stretch through here. So this is a hip flexion quad stretch, it's not a lunge. You take that neutral spine, nice tight core, and you're gonna come down. Take that step, come down. So I don't have a lot of space to explain, and I like to use my home so that there's not a bunch of outside noise coming at you. I hope that's helped a little bit. If you wear orthotics, keep your orthotics in. If you pronate, supinate, be careful. If you've been told not to do them, don't do them. Don't start out doing 100 walking lunges all at once. Do 10, then walk for a bit. Do another 10, walk for a bit. Maybe that's it for the first day. Build slowly. I do 3 days a week. I give myself a day of recovery where I'll just do an easy walk or I'll do an easy cycle. And then on leg days, I might get on the bike and do a little bit harder just so I get all my legs in on the one day and they have enough time to recover. The last fact I'm going to give you is if you don't stretch or use your foam roller on your quads, your calves, your glutes, your hamstrings, all the leg muscles, you're going to end up getting tighter and tighter and tighter, which is another reason why people have knee pain. So make sure that you stretch after you do your walking lunges, after you do anything at all. Make sure you get that stretch in. Thank you for listening. I hope that has helped. If you have any questions, please fire them at me in the comments or DM me. I'm happy to help. I am 59 and I have been doing walking lunges since my mid-40s when I've become a personal trainer and I've learned how to do everything with proper form and technique. And I hope to be doing walking lunges until I'm 100. We'll see. Proof will be in the pudding. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.